now officially sentenced the rest of
The rest of the
the
plan.
officers involved. Yeah, the rest of the officers. I know one of them was the Asian officer, the black officer, and the other white officer. I don't know their names. I
Mhm.
don't really care. But they have all been sentences. So Desiree, starting with you, tell us, what do you think about this? I don't. I know none of them got a sentence more than I think 3.5 years or something like that. Derek Chauvin, of course, he got like 21 years or something like that. But what do you think? You think this was a fair sentencing? Do you think that they should have just not been sentenced at all? How do you feel about it?
Um, I feel like it's too late.
Mm.
But I mean, I'm happy it happened, but I just feel like it's way too late. Is it a fair sentencing? No, I wouldn't, because that's somebody's family member that's gone. They don't get them back. Um, I don't think it's fair. I definitely feel like it's too late. And just like you said, I feel like it's way too old. That causes frustration. Um,
Yeah.
you know, I feel like it's way too deep. Like there's so much I would want to say, but I would probably have you guys here for hours.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
you. What do you think, Don? What about you? What do you think?
um, yeah, I mean, so with those the background cops or whatever they was, cause I like the situation has happened so far like a while back. I don't remember details like that, but the other
Right.
cops, I mean, I'm just at least in a way happy they did something about it. They, I guess you could say that the justice was served in a way.
Right.
Um, people can have opinions on if justice was served the right way and people got a certain amount of time or the right amount of years, and that's real hard to do with the judicial system. But
Right.
at least something happened. Something came out of it. Justice was served in a way, and the boys gonna do time and pretty much think about what they happened. I don't think what happened, but I don't think they got that much time. I forgot. I think it was like 3.5, 3.5 years or 4 years
Yeah.
for
One was like
one.
1.5. One was like 2.5. Two. One was like 3.5.
So you know, I mean, at least they did something. Usually the case was they was getting away just freed, like just wiped their hands of it, got fired, and got away with it. Now
Right.
at least it's a start.
Right. Let's start. Let's start. Clay, what you think?
Uh, Honestly, like kind of the same thing. Like just to reiterate what Desiree and Don said, like I mean, it definitely has been too long. Like I'm honestly like realizing like, damn, we've been talking about the situation for so long.
Facts.
Now as far as like when they were going through the trial and all the protesting and everything, and yeah, like it's also saddening that even after that, we've lost so much more people, and a lot of other issues is not just cops killing us, but we killing each other too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that part, I think, along with the fact that this whole situation has been dragging, um, is probably the most disappointing to me. But like Don said, at least they did something because most situations they don't do shit. So
Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, that's all you can really say, bro. To echo what you said, but the interesting thing about the length of it, like you said, you and Desiree, I think both said that it's been such a long time. It's like I feel like the with how long it's been was kind of like intentional so that it would be kind of calmed down and people wouldn't be as hype about it, which would make it easier for them to give them lesser sentences. You know what I'm saying? Because if this was around the same time as the Chauvin trial and they gave out these, I think people would be like really up in arms about it and stuff. But
right,
Facts.
right.
because it's been so long, we've kind of just to the point where we're just like,
Mhm.
yo, at least they got something. We got like 5,000 more of these cases to go. Some of them
Exactly.
not even cases because some of the cops are just straight up getting off or some, you know what I mean? But
Mhm.
Speaking of cops, Desiree, I think you sent something earlier about a cop talking about some he shot some black dude 115 times. So it's like all
Yes.
these things just keep happening, and it's like we
Mhm.
just moving on to the next. That situation's over with. On to the next situation.
right, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm happy that they like Clay said. I'm happy that they did do something. Like Don said, like they sometimes don't do anything at all. But I would say like while they obviously were not as responsible as Derek Chauvin, they were still very much involved. I think And I think they should have definitely got a little bit more than 2.5, 3 years. Particularly if Chauvin got 21. Because if I'm Chauvin, I'd be like, yo, come on, my nigga. Like,
At
y'all
least
gave me,
y'all at least get half of my
Yeah.
time.
y'all niggas got, like,
Right,
I got
right,
21,
right.
y'all niggas got 3. Like, come on,
And I
bro.
was gonna say that too. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting them to get like 6 the least,
Yeah, like at
10.
least 6 to 10. Yeah, like at the
Right.
very
Like
least.
I'm 3.5 is crazy.
Crazy, but yeah, we're gonna keep up with that. I heard there's probably some other trial that Derek Chauvin is gonna be a part of, that he's for the actual murder or something like that. But I don't think his situation is done either. So we'll keep up with that.
Yes, sir.
Let's keep